I've got a very different theme in this video today, and it's all about complaining. And I want to ask you if you're a person that complains a lot. I mean, some people aren't aware how often they're complaining because it actually becomes a habit. Now, like all habits, complaining becomes familiar and it can tend to be invisible for you. Now, most people find that complaining is a good conversation starter, and it's easy to find common ground for complaining. On top of all that, people complain because they seek some validation for what they're saying. You might think by complaining you're observing your surroundings. However, complaining is not making an observation and it's not being creative either. What it does is reinforce those negative thoughts that are inside you. The more you complain, the more you attract the negative thoughts about the things that you're complaining about. Experts claim when you complain a lot, you're creating a map of what you perceive reality to be. And doing this makes you dwell on negative thoughts and it supports things that you don't like. It also hinders you from doing things, like it can give you reasons to delay things and it can keep you from achieving your goals. Really, it can. In fact, complaining is much easier to do than finding a solution for your problem. The other thing complaining does is encourage you to avoid responsibility. For instance, you arrive somewhere late and your excuse is that the queue was long or the traffic was terrible. And I know these things happen, but you could have avoided them if you'd been prepared or left home a bit earlier. Now, we often see people that complain as well at being at risk of being trapped in a negative reality, which actually gives you more things to complain about. Now, I often have heard people say, I've never had any breaks. I've always had bad luck. It's totally unfair. My life's not fair, you know. But it is a negative attitude to complain a lot. And it doesn't make you a bad person. It just puts you in a situation where you can't live another lifestyle, something different to what you're doing now. So I wanted to share with you today one of the biggest ways or that can help you, because complaining will make you lose your self-esteem and it'll make you lose your courage as well. It takes away your confidence and makes doing things more difficult. But there is a way to stop that habit. I forgot to tell you I'm Lynda Kenny. I'm a high performance coach and this is the kind of thing I like to work with people. But here's some tips on how you can avoid always complaining. First of all, you've got to be aware, haven't you? The first step to breaking the habit is to be aware of when you're complaining. Now, just commit yourself to observing what you do for the next 24 hours. And when you realise that you begin to complain about something or someone, stop it. Don't do it. Just stop yourself in your tracks. The second thing is to take some responsibility. It's another step to breaking the habit. It doesn't mean that you have to beat yourself up. I don't want you to do that. It simply means that you're aware of the negative thoughts in your mind and you want to make it clear that those thoughts are not you. They're only thoughts. And when you accept them, you create those thoughts. You've created them. You can actually change them. You really can change the way you think. So find some time to ask yourself about your positive intentions, and your answer will help you do the next step. The third thing, of course, is to focus on your goals. When you find yourself complaining, take some time to observe your complaint and think of the reason why you're doing it. I mean, what is it that you're trying to achieve by complaining? I think once you learn these things, you can learn how to replace your negative thoughts with positive alternatives. And when the things that you want are clear to you, finding solutions become easy and you can determine the right actions to take. And always know Whatever you're facing, you really can figure it out. And complaining and dwelling on everything you'll just sink further into that negative mode. So I hope that's helped you today. You'd be surprised if you start watching and looking and listening, you'll find that some people do nothing but complain, and you don't want to be that person. I offer a 20-minute complimentary discovery call where I can find ways that I can help you. If you'd like to take advantage of that, then reach out to me here on Facebook or go directly to my calendar at callwithlynda.com. I look forward to hearing from you.